It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Monday, the 22nd of April. I'm Michael Groff. It's a bit of the good news, bad news scenario. Okay, the bad news is temperatures will again be quite toasty today, pretty close to 100 degrees. Obviously, that's well above average. Good news, temperatures will trend down for the week ahead, and perhaps by Thursday or so, afternoon highs will actually be a little bit below average. Now, we don't anticipate any significant precipitation across the region. However, there is a small chance we could see some isolated showers or thunderstorms, mainly over the higher terrain of northern Arizona as we get later into the week and toward the weekend. All right, let's talk about it. The almanac from yesterday. There it is, our first 100-degree day of the year, happening on April 21st. The high 100, the low 70, obviously well above those averages of 87 and 62, and not far off from that record high of 103 degrees. As we check the upper air weather pattern across the nation, why is it so warm? Well, because we are under the influence of high pressure. A ridge here over the southwest, that's keeping the storm track off to the north. And so, sinking air, clear sky, dry conditions allows temperatures to warm up rather nicely, especially here in late April. And any precipitation will stay far to the north of us, at least for now. The watch warning map is relatively quiet, some wind and some fire danger issues across parts of Montana and the Dakotas. We have frost and freeze advisories from the Great Lakes states through much of the Midwest and into parts of the Northeast. Otherwise, at the moment, things are pretty quiet. Convective outlook for today, the marginal risk of severe storms over parts of South Florida around Miami. Little thunder just north of Arizona. And here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Monday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, essentially nothing. Why? Because, well, it's the dry season, and we just don't anticipate any major impact from weather systems as they pass on through, at least in terms of precipitation. That said, there is a small chance of a shower or storm. We'll talk about that as we get into the models right now, see what the future may hold. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run. This is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure in control around here. Dry westerly flow. You know the deal. Down at the surface, sunny, very similar to yesterday. Dry conditions, highs anywhere from about 96 to 100. Tonight with mostly clear sky, lows mostly in the 60s to near 70, obviously warmer than average. And then tomorrow, we're still in the mid, maybe upper 90s with sunny sky, but the ridge is going to start to break down as troughing begins to set in here, just to the north and west of us. Highs will fall to the upper 80s and low 90s on Wednesday. And on Thursday, things turn breezy and somewhat cooler around here with highs maybe dropping to the upper 70s to low 80s. Say anywhere from about 79 to 83 or so. Precipitation will stay to the north of us. There could be a shower right along the Arizona-Utah border, but just about all the rainfall will stay to the north across the Intermountain West, well north of Arizona. Let's go to Friday. And again, troughing is going to persist. We see a couple of waves that are going to carve out this trough. Now, on the southern periphery of it, all we're going to see is breezy conditions, maybe a high cloud or two, but I would say sunny to mostly sunny sky will persist. High temperatures, low to mid 80s, so a couple of degrees below average, and any precipitation mostly staying to the north of us, maybe an isolated shower right up there again along the Arizona-Utah border, the Four Corners region. Saturday, another wave kind of comes on through, and this is going to clip across the Four Corners, and this is the best opportunity for any precipitation in Arizona. Once again, it'll be mainly over northern and eastern Arizona. I'd say up around the far eastern rim, maybe Canyon de Chelly, maybe Show Low, Holbrook. Those areas might see an isolated shower or storm. But otherwise, all we're going to see is just a light breeze at times, highs low to mid 80s, as a dry northwesterly flow will be in place for us. And here's Sunday. And again, high temperatures may creep back closer to 90 here, but that's not out of bounds for the very end of April. Here's a week from today. This is Monday, the 29th. We got a low pressure area off the Pacific Northwest coast. Wave well to the west of us. Dry, dry, dry is the story here with temperatures close to average. Going out 10 days. This is Wednesday, the 1st of May, troughing to the north of us. And again, we're too far south for any meaningful chance of rain, but some breezy conditions. Temperatures might back off a couple of degrees, but overall, things look to stay pretty quiet. Any precipitation with that would stay to the north of Arizona. Checking out rainfall for Phoenix. Out through the 6th of May, this is off the GFS Ensemble, and you can pretty much forget it. The Ensemble mean is under 0.05 of an inch. Most of the members don't show any rain. European Ensemble, mostly the same story. A few of them, several of the members, I guess, try to bring in some very light rain sometime, Friday, Saturday. Just don't see that happening. Again, we stay dry, it looks like. And temperatures off the national blend of models will trend down as we go toward Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with highs low to mid 80s out there. And then we'll warm it up again as we go into next week with afternoon highs once again getting well up into the 90s. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video gets posted, you'll be notified of that. And of course, you can always ask your questions and comment and all of that stuff. We always encourage that too. If you really like what we do here, then you can click that thanks icon below the video here on YouTube and make those monetary contributions, or direct to me on PayPal. groffshow@gmail.com is the PayPal address, groffshow@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation, and the proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my Michelle. Do please go ahead and check her out. We've got videos linked up down in the description as well, and our streaming station. It is called KMGX. We play a ton of music. We have a lot of fun with that, so check that out as well. And that's linked up too. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there. Have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Monday.